Is Julie your wife?
I'm sorry?
Is Julie your wife? Because I think I talked to Julie earlier.
She's at another job right now. She works at another job.
Because I thought that I'm talking to Julie because I talked to her earlier.
Yeah. No, all day was me. All day was me. You may have talked to her earlier, but today it was all me.
So your country has the biggest military budget on the planet, but millions of people don't have medical, what it's called, insurance, and USA has the biggest on the planet. What are you saying?
I agree. I agree.
But USA, according to statistics, has the biggest death toll from COVID. I mean, like 100,000 people get COVID each day. So you just don't believe that you can do a lot just by talking. You just don't believe in the power of words. And
yeah, Bible I do. Every person I talk to, I hope that makes their lives better. I deal with a lot of people, and I help them every day. I help people.
How?
Some people don't want help. I donate to charities. I help. I volunteer my time. I pray outside of abortion clinics. I do a lot of things for charity. I help. There's some things that I can't. I do as much as I can.
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing? I'm at work. I'm doing order.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this Gala Rizzatto. She was born in Italy, and she moved to USA when she was 16, and she's quite famous, and she lives in Brooklyn. She's married to a surgeon.
I have no idea. I have no idea who she is, but I'm sure there's millions of people like her. And I know you don't like it. I don't like it. There's nothing I can do about it.
But why do you think that? Okay, she stands for LGBTQI, and she says, "I'm married and I'm bisexual." How can it work? How can you be married and bisexual?
I don't know. What can we do? If her husband puts up with it, what can we do? I mean, he's crazy, right?
And she's crazy too. And
they're both crazy. They're both crazy to be in a relationship like that dysfunctional.
Everything in USA is dysfunctional. If you look at it like.
See, okay, you can't say everything. Stop saying all and everything. It's untrue. It's a flat out lie. You're telling me there's no good in the United States?
If you look at healthcare, at the most important.
Stop saying everything is bad. There are a lot of bad. There's not.
But you see, the most important part in life are human relationships. And if people are crazy and self-destructive and just promote strange ideas like this gender ideology, which is crazy and so on, this LGBTQI. She lives in the same city with you. It's easy for you to reach her because you just should be interested in people that live with you in the same city. You just can call her, ask her, how does your marriage work? And if your husband, he's a surgeon, laparoscopic surgeon. And why would surgeon that understands what hygiene is, and any sane person understands what hygiene is, would live with a woman that calls herself bisexual? She promotes feels, and she calls herself a feminist. And
she's not. Well, I honestly don't mean you any harm, and we agree a lot of things, but you got to be nicer if you want to interact with me. You got to be nicer to me. You can't call me those names. Because if you think I'm worse than the people you're saying are evil, there's something wrong.
I just believe it's easy to contact people and to ask them questions and try and ask them to explain why they do what.
There's millions of them. There's millions.
I understand.
Yeah. But in the United States, if you question that, you're considered a bigot, and they will hate you. You don't understand.
I understand this because your country fell from God, and the way you can save yourself is only by moving out.
That's not true.
Why are you afraid of being hated?
Are you telling me no one in the United States is going to heaven?
I don't know, but
no, seriously. Do you think no one in the United States is going to heaven?
But there are certain scientific well-known facts, such as that USA has the biggest military budget, and it is spent.
See, you want to generalize everything. Answer my question. Do you think no one in the United States is going to heaven? Answer that question.
That only God knows who will go.
Well, that's actually a good question. That's why. Is it possible for someone in the United States to go to heaven? Is it possible?
Yes, but I believe that bad people should be exposed and isolated and punished and persecuted and silenced. And people like Gala, they have a lot of influence and they speak a lot and they have a lot of following.
Time out. When Jesus witnessed, when they're ready to stone, what did he say? He who is without sin may cast the first stone. He didn't advocate stoning a sinner, did he? He didn't believe in public humiliation. And you know what? Mary Magdalene stopped being a prostitute, and he forgave her.
But do you understand that there is a battle between evil and good, not just in USA and in your city, but on the planet? And when I'm talking to you from,
yeah, but
I want you to take this.
I hate.
Okay, it's late here. I will stop it.